We're going to do some double stops and some slides, and then we'll get into more of the bending type runs and all that stuff. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do some of those double stop runs that are so prevalent in this particular song. And then we're going to add a very familiar octave run. We're going to do this octave run in a couple of different spots on the neck. But for now, we're going to concentrate on lower register riffs. So we're going to start off with a double stop on the D and G. And it's going to be one of those hammer-ons. It's more an immediate hammer-on. So we're going to double stop D and G 7th fret, and then we're only going to hammer on to the G string 9th fret while letting the B string 7th fret ring out. Okay? So I'm going to pick once with that little rake, come down with another rake, and then I'm going to catch that double stop 7th fret on the D and G on an upstroke again. So wait. Now at that point we're going to go to the 9th fret of the D and pull off to the 7th fret, ending up on the 9th fret of the A string. And then we're going to do the exact same double stop run we did on the G and B, but now we're going to do it on the D and G. And then we're going to hold that 7th fret D and G until the next part of the run. So we got. Now notice all the time I'm doing those rakes. Right? A rake up, that catching it up. I'm actually, you know, kind of getting the double stop on the G and the B, but I'm also hitting the muted D. And then I do another one here. Okay, so all the time, adding in those rakes. Now I'm gonna, we ended up here, so I'm gonna rake up on the 7th fret D and G. And then I'm going to hammer this way from the 7th fret to the 9th fret on the A string and end up on the D string 7th fret. Then I'm going to slide from the 9th fret to the 7th fret, end up on the 5th fret. So slowly, all together, we got. One more time. Now we're going to do an octave run on the A and G string. We're going to start off on the 5th and 7th frets. And we're going to go 5, 7. Again, this one's always going to be a whole step, a string down, or skipping a string in between. 9th fret and then 12th fret. So it's going to be the D, E, F sharp, A. Alright, so let's do that to music so we get the octave run, right? So it's real simple. So I start on a downstroke, slide, upstroke, slide, upstroke, down and slide, and then let's do that again. Here we go. Alright, so again, that's double stops. That's super common. And you can always do those runs. And we're basically just utilizing the lower string. So from the G down to the low E, and basically just pulling right out of position 1 and position 5. There's all those always coming back to the root right here, and then this one's got the major third in it, so it always sounds good over that B chord. Coming back, right? Root. Sort of those combinations, always again coming back to our key center, to our root. All right, let's get on with some other lead riffs.